even know how I'd recover from that. Like, genuinely. I probably would have quit the game for at least a week. And I'm not even joking. That being said, I actually like the new look. The lighting makes everything feel higher quality, way cleaner, and everything just pops more than before. Oh. That being said, I actually like the new look. The lighting makes everything feel higher quality, way cleaner, and everything just pops more than before. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention this too. We're also getting a goat brain rot. Yeah. Random, but apparently it's tied to some movie collab Roblox has going on. So, free brain rot is free brain rot. This was honestly one of the best concert events we've had in this game. I'm not even exaggerating. Way better than that brain rot concert. The animations, the lighting, the entire setup. Everything was done so well. You really have to give Sammy and his team for this one. Now, obviously, for copyright reasons, you're not going to hear the music playing in the background. But just know, I enjoyed every second of it. We got 2 Bruno songs, and both of them were absolute bangers. Comment your favorite Bruno Mars song, and like the video, if you enjoyed this concert too. Now, the new trait that comes is a rose trait, which puts rose petals floating around your brain. It's super clean. And I already know the combos on something like a strawberry elephant would go absolutely crazy. But like I mentioned earlier, this is a one-time thing. Once today's over, it's gone for good. So, goodbye to one of the cleanest looking traits we've ever had. But more importantly, back to this absolute cinema of a concert. I managed to grab a bunch of screenshots during it, and I even used one of them as the thumbnail. Comment which one was your favorite.
Brunito Marcito.
W event, truly wonderful. Such a brain rot too.
Diagnosed with Crohn's disease and stroke. It's not too soon to talk to your doctor about it.
And what mutations you guys managed to get on yours. Now, quick spoiler. We thought this was the end of admin abuse. So naturally we started getting ready to trade farm and using our ritual brain rots. And then Sammy started running 3 lanes. At that moment, we knew we were cooked. Who the hell actually likes 3 lanes? If you comment saying me, you're banned. I'm kidding. But seriously though, it's so garbage. Nothing good ever spawns out of it, and it literally takes up the entire map. Whatever. Let's just focus on stacking this thing up. We started off with the Chiclatera trait, despite everything else going on. And you already know we got it.
So?
Bringing it up to 21 million a second. Now I'm going to cut it short here and just be completely honest. I ended up selling the trade farm. Between buying every brain rot on the runway and having a completely full base, it just wasn't happening. We were trying to trade farm both brain rots, the goat and Bonito, but I kept seeing Sigma boys spawning, and even Tung Tung Sahur, and I couldn't resist. So yeah, we ended up losing both of them. Truly heartbreaking, but honestly, it's okay. At least we got to experience the update, see the concert, and be there for it while it happened. Now that that's gone and out of the way, let's talk about something interesting. A potential new update in Steal a Brain Rot. Tsunamis. Now, if you've been living under a rock, let me explain what's been going on. There's a new #1 game in Roblox right now called Escape Tsunami for Brain Rots, and I'll be honest, it's absolute slop. But for some reason, it's averaging more players than Steal a Brain Rot. I even made a video on it, and if I'm being completely honest, I just don't find the game enjoyable. And the reason for that is simple. There's not a lot of effort put into it. When you compare it to Steal a Brain Rot, you can actually see the word attention to detail, which brings us here. At the end of the admin abuse, Sammy mentioned that he plans on adding tsunamis, basically taking the idea from Escape Tsunami for brain rots and implementing it into Steal a Brain Rot. Now the real question is that a good idea? Personally, I think it is. Because if it's done right, I genuinely believe it could bring back that OG Traction Steal a Brain Rot had before. I mean, peaking at 20 million concurrent players? When has that ever been done before? So I want to hear from you guys. Do you think adding tsunamis is good for the game? Did you enjoy today's update? Let me know in the comments. And lastly, are you the GOAT? The issue is, I'm only trying to duel for high value.
Hi, this is.
Hey, y'all. Chat. Today is the day. Get ranked Rocket League. I'm anticipating to get platinum. Or maybe even diamond. I'm not going to hold you. Today's the day to get ranked Rocket League. Also, today and every day this week is preparation for the 999-0 versus Zach, which I will be scoring in. You can doubt me if you want. Shout out to all the believers. From off all of the doubters, I'm gonna score.
No.
Alright, let me actually text that right now so I don't forget. I'm at the first week of Rocket League. This is my 5th time on the game. I took 3 days off Rocket League to play Red Dead. 4 days. So yeah, we know. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching. Chat, it's time to do our placement matches. Listen, I spoke to multiple pros, multiple creators. Everybody told me to play my placement games completely alone so I can get my legitimate rank. I'm